Now, there is some inspiration in this down economy. It can be found in two Murray County women who are tasting sweet success, you might say. Jennifer?
Well, that's right, Demetria. Their motto is one pie at a time, and they've built a successful business and put people to work. As Channel 4's Julia Bruck tells us, it all started with one pie sensation.
It's the sound of dreams that's produced sweet creation.
Thanks a lot.
Becky Odom and Gene Mauser cooked up pie sensations in Columbia when Becky's husband lost his job.
I need to find a way to supplement my family's income, and she said, let's open a pie shop.
6 days later, Becky and Gene found a shop and started mixing ingredients. But Becky is quick to admit it's Gene who had the magic touch for baking.
My mother made pies, my husband's grandmother made pies, and so I just learned from them how to make pie.
Each time Becky and Gene sold a pie, they grew their business, one pie at a time.
Gene's father knew somebody who would like pie and took it and sold it to him. With our first pie, we bought our first technical license.
This is the first pie the gals at Pie Sensations made, a turtle pie. A year and a half later, they've got now 100 pies to choose from and jobs for about a dozen teens.
It will be a chocolate pie, so like an old-fashioned chocolate pie that Grandma would make with a meringue on top.
Gene's daughter Moki Odom was the first to get hired. She says in a small town, it's hard to find a job as a teen until her mom created one.
The jobs that are there are either for the professionals, you know, the people who have a degree in that field, or for the people who are trying to support families.
Which is why Becky and Gene say they turned toward the kitchen and are now baking up lessons for another generation.
They can walk away tomorrow and they don't owe anyone. And so I think, you know, the example that they've set towards all of us that, I mean, we can do anything.
Julia Bruck, Channel 4 News.
Becky and Gene say they hope to hire some teens outside the family in the near future and grow their business even more. Gene's Turtle Pie is a 3-time Blue Ribbon winner at the Tennessee State Fair. And if you want something smaller, you can also pick up their truffles or their whoopie pies at the Pie Sensations. I wonder what a whoopie pie is.
You know what that is? It's like a cream in the middle and 2 pieces of cake. It almost looks like a hamburger.
Wow.
Did you taste that pie?
I did, yeah. It had like a turtle on top and a fudge pie underneath.
And the crust was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, we could have just eaten
Food
the crust.
Network needs to come calling. That was one of the best pies. I was hungry, but really one of the best I've ever tasted.